Hey guys, Abby here and welcome back to my channel. If you who are subscribed and have been following me, I have to apologize to you for disappearing for the past month. The holidays just really honestly kicked my butt. I was sick for part of that time and just having kids and everything, it was just a lot. So I'm back though now and I'm excited to be with you today. In the season of goal setting, New Year's resolutions and whatnot, I really wanted to share with you guys 5 simple things that you can do if you have fallen off the wagon for meeting your goals, especially for a lot of people who are on their weight loss journey right now. It can be really discouraging when you run into things full force and then maybe are not doing as well as you had hoped. So I want to share 5 simple things that you can do to get back on track. So the first thing that you can do, and I mentioned this in another video, is to remember your why. Why did you start? Why does this matter to you? What drove you to make this decision in the first place? And I want you to write it down. Write it down and better yet, share it with someone. Which brings me to tip number 2, is to share your goals with someone that you trust, a friend or family member, and have them hold you accountable. Maybe 2-3 days later after you share your goal with them, have them check in with you and see how you're doing with that goal, see how you're feeling, and make sure that it's someone that you trust and you know is not going to make you feel ashamed or make you feel bad about yourself if you didn't meet your goal, but just someone to continue to challenge you. That's the idea. Not to feel bad, but to be challenged, just enough to keep pushing you a little bit further and further. Okay, and if that's not enough for you, tip number 3 ought to help, and that is to find someone that you admire, a role model of sorts, who is meeting the goals that you hope to meet. Make sure it's a good role model. Make sure it's not someone who is going to make you feel bad about yourself, because a lot of times we compare ourselves to other people, and that might not necessarily be the best role model. For me, role models that I like to look at are, I don't have any specific ones in mind, but I like to look at people, sometimes you find these videos of these women who are in their 70s or 80s and they're still dancing and running and doing all kinds of marathons and things like that. That really inspires me and that motivates me. That to me is like, wow, I'm just so impressed with that, and I feel like that's the woman that I want to be when I'm older, and I know to be that woman when I'm older, I have to start now. So that's what really inspires me. So find something that inspires you, find someone that inspires you. Maybe it's even just a song, maybe it's not a person, but it's a song that inspires you and really motivates you. Maybe it's the words in that song that really push you forward. So find something like that, a role model or a piece of inspiration that is going to help motivate you. Number 4 is something that my dad has always taught me, and it has served me really well in all aspects of my life, whether it be doing chores around the house or meeting goals like drinking more water or getting out to exercise more. And it is this. It is that a small something is a lot better than a big nothing. And that is so true, guys. No matter what your goal is, if you can't reach the full goal, still do something. Don't let perfectionism stop you from meeting some of that goal, even if you can't meet the entire goal. So maybe you haven't worked out at all this week. I want to challenge you right now to do a very simple thing, just to jump up off the couch and do 1 jumping jack. That's it, just 1. And it might feel really strange, especially if your mind and your heart are kind of discouraged. It might feel really strange to pretend to be energetic when you really don't feel that way. But I promise you that if you do that, you are going to end up with a little bit more energy than what you started with. It just does. It just is that way. It's like a weird thing. Can't explain it, but it's true. Once you get moving, you kind of keep moving. Body in motion stays in motion, right? And it's like that with so many things, whether I'm cleaning my house or trying to work out or trying to eat healthy. The little choices that I make always seem to lead to more little choices that ultimately help me reach my goal. 5, last but certainly not least, is our mindset. And I've had a few videos like this in the past, but our mindset is so important, that if we are feeling really discouraged and we have a lot of negative thoughts running through our heads about ourselves, we are not going to feel motivated to meet our goals. So I really want to encourage you guys to think about that. What are some things that you are telling yourself as of lately that are really dragging you down and holding you back from meeting your goals? If you have things like that, I want you to ask yourself this question. If you had a child in front of you, like your daughter or your son or yourself as a child, would you say those things to that child? Like, you're so lazy and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Whatever negative things you have running through your head, would you say that to a child? Most likely, you probably would not be saying that to a child, and why would you say it to yourself? And the same thing goes, like, would you say that to your best friend or a stranger on the street? Probably not, because that's really rude and mean and awful. So why would you be so hard on yourself and be so mean to yourself? Be kind to yourself. That is tip number 5, is to be kind to yourself and to shift your perspective and your mindset to be more positive about yourself and about your circumstances. So when you look around you and you think about working out and you see it as a punishment or torture, I really want you to try and think about your workout and your exercise routine as something that is a gift to yourself. It is a gift to your body. It is good for you, and really meditate on that. And meditate on how capable your body is. That remind yourself that you are strong and you are capable. And with every step you take, you are only increasing that positive perspective on yourself. So try to work on that. And then when it comes to food, if you're feeling really discouraged with food right now and eating healthy has just become a dreaded thing for you, I want you to try to look at whatever foods you're trying to eat that are healthy and good for you and really truly nourish your body, to look at them as such, that they are there to nourish your body, and that is a gift to yourself. It's a gift to your body to take a time out, to sit down and eat a meal, even if it's on the go, if it's a healthy meal, to be mindful of what you're eating and to really enjoy the texture and the flavor and the smell of the food. And I know that's hard in the busy world we live in, but it really does make a difference, and it really does make you appreciate the food that you're eating and to have a mindset of abundance when it comes to the food that you're eating. And I think that those things sort of lay the foundation for the lifestyle you want to live. And it's not something that is perfectly easy, and it doesn't come overnight, but it's something that as we work on it every day, we're going to get better and better. Better and better. As we work on it every day, we're going to get better and better, and that's myself included. I have to very consistently look at things like simply drinking enough water as a gift to myself, and that with every sip I take, I'm nourishing my body, I'm giving myself a gift, and yeah, it's a good thing for me to like really take care of myself the way I would a child. I take care of my children and make sure they get enough to drink every day, but why can't I do that for myself? So that's something I'm really working on, and my water bottle from my friend really helps. So speaking of, there we go. So guys, if you thought that this video was at all helpful, please share it with a friend who think it might help, and be sure to subscribe if you are new. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.